Thank you very much for the invite and for the question. I strongly believe circular economy, like every company that wants to still be successful in the 30s of this century, needs to somehow incorporate circular economy principles. In the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything else than being resource efficient. So we have to be very careful with the resources that we have here on our planet, out of environmental standards, but also to be politically more independent and to be also independent from global supply chains. Then once COVID hit, we realized we were very dependent on. The fun thing about circular economy is that it's not only like corporate social responsibility, it's not only in like philanthropy, trying to do good and maybe market it in a nice way, but it's literally the business model of the future. And that means also for companies to you really have to entirely transform how you do business today into a new concept. So obviously for startups it's very interesting because startups can very fast change their business models. At this at Unternehmertum, which is the organization that I built this initiative for circular economy in, is Europe's biggest entrepreneurship center. We built 50 startups, as you mentioned before, 50 startups a year leave our innovation center. We have around 2.5 billion euros every year investments in our startups. And all of these startups live and breathe circular economy. But not only do we need to work with the startups, but also transform all the big corporations, and they are part of our initiative, like all different kind of companies in all different kind of industries. And that's actually the point, and that's also the beauty of it. We need to collaborate. No matter how big the company is, you cannot be circular by your own. You have to bring all stakeholders of an entire industry together. At this moment, we do this for 3 industries, which is batteries for electric vehicles, which is electronics and textiles. In batteries, it actually makes a lot of sense, right? Because there are a lot of rare earths that we literally just don't have enough of, and we need more, like cobalt, nickel, lithium. These are very expensive materials as well. Like you can buy 1 ton of lithium for around 70,000 euros. So it's worth something. But what happens today is that at the end of the life of an old battery in the car, it's somehow either being incinerated and you get energy out of it, maximum, or it's being sent back to China and then they recycle it there, and then we again are dependent on buying batteries from there. So that obviously is very interesting now to look into this to be able to extract our own resources. And we do the same for textiles as well, and we build workshops where we bring entire partners and members of the value chain together. So it's like the people who produce the yarn, the people who produce the fabric, the garment, so the brands. We have all different kind of companies that prolong the lifetime of a product, so like second-hand markets, for example, or repair services, up until like all the collecting, sorting, and recycling companies in order to recycle garments. Nowadays, only less than 1% of our old textiles are being recycled, which is almost nothing. And it's the second biggest polluting industry in the world. Textiles, it's one fun fact that I always like to tell is, in Germany we say we don't have any natural resources. But if we were recycling all the cotton that we have in Germany, like on our textiles that's already being produced, we will be the 3rd largest cotton supplier in the world. So actually there is value and resources, and we just need to start working with it and enabling it. And this is what we're doing at our initiative.